live TV. And it's so funny when you're counting down and you're just like, okay, here it comes, here it comes. Well, here it comes, everyone. It's our best value of the day, as we mentioned, from Patricia Nash, in one of our #1 silhouettes, and that is a hobo design. The softest, the most beautiful leather you can possibly imagine. Hello to our beautiful models. We have Kenya and Carol right now showcasing our best value of the day. Wait till you see the flexibility of this one fabulous bag. I'm going to start things off by saying that's the rosewood. We're already down to just a few hundred remaining. That's it. So if you have your heart set on that beautiful rosewood, if you can do it, definitely make that decision because it'll be gone by the end of this presentation. We have some brand new, that's on one of our new prints, which is absolutely beautiful. It's called Harbor Nights. I'm actually showcasing, oh, my mic fell. So I'm going to introduce everybody to Patricia Nash. It's good to see you, my friend.
Yes,
All these wonderful things. I think my microphone's somewhere down here.
Yeah, I heard a little rustling going on
that's
in
me.
there.
So I'm going to step on over here.
So
But we love
welcome.
this.
So welcome. She was just going through the colors, just in case we didn't do all of that. Right in front of me is this beautiful, just yummy, amazing black with soft gold hardware. Then there's Harbor Nights to my other side. So again, this is a brand new print inspired by the vintage dress I actually got. It's all about the coastline in Greece. So you've got Harbor Nights, black, this beautiful rosewood, and from what I understand, we only have a couple hundred of these left in the rosewood. Cognac, which that again, there's nothing in this cognac bag, and we did that purposely just so you could see how beautiful slouchy it is. And then the last print is the Aegean blooms, and this one is stuffed out to the gills, and you can still see where it has that great shape, but you can still see how full it is.
Patricia, how in the world is this bag?
I know,
$149. This is
Thank
every day
you.
a $250 bag plus.
Or more, yeah.
Yes, 100%.
You know, I love it because when they show the comparison to the MSRP, that's Patricia Nash MSRP. That's not what an average all full grain leather hobo sells for at this size in the marketplace.
No way.
It's just my pricing because I've always given great value to the customer. But this is $100 off that price. So, I mean, can you imagine?
It's a today's special for every mother,
it's insane.
everybody
It's
watching
insane.
today. If you've never had the opportunity to own a Patricia Nash bag, it's a treasure. And especially in all full grain leather, and especially in a #1, this bag is like the everything bag. We could rename it that. This is that bag. It becomes you. It's your signature bag. It's your work bag. It's your tote bag. It's your sleek fashion bag. It's your heirloom bag. It's that bag you wear when you're casual. In fact, speaking of Mother's Day, I don't even know if you know this, Patricia. Angie, you've been modeling with us for how long? 21 years here at HSN. Well, Angie has her beautiful daughter.
Isn't that great?
Is it? And her name is Ava? Avie. Oh my goodness, she is stunning. I remember when Angie was pregnant with Avie.
Oh my gosh.
And modeling, and look at what a beautiful, beautiful family. Love that.
And isn't it wonderful to see there's someone who's more classic, mature, mommy, not that she's not cool and styling it, but then her daughter who just represents that more casual, contemporary, but retro kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And when my daughter just left this morning too, so happy Mother's Day, ladies. I just noticed this last night when we launched it, how this bag is such a chameleon. I mean, it can really be that contemporary bag for someone who likes to be more contemporary, or it can be very classic. It can be very dressed up, and it can be very casual. So this, and the leather just shows off in this bag so incredibly.
I wish I could put it through the TV, Patricia, and let everybody smell and feel the suppleness of this leather. I know you have some of the hides over there that we're going to talk about, but before we go in, can we show the inside?
Yes,
because
that
this is the roomiest bag. That's why I call it the everything bag, right?
Yeah, you know, we all need a tote bag in our wardrobe, right? That big tote bag that maybe we have that big computer and all that, and I travel in a lot. But we need an alternative, but one that still can hold everything we need. Exactly. And this is it.
Okay, we have a full iPad in here. We have an emergency kit.
You gotta have one of those.
We have a full-size lotion. We have an umbrella. It could be a large water bottle. We have our pill case. We have makeup pouches. Now that's just, look at, that's just the inside.
And you could have been pulling out the wallet, your sunglass case, your cosmetic bag. We just picked up whatever props we found laying around the studio, but you could definitely, there is nothing that you would want to carry in this that you can't. You could put a pair of flip-flops in there.
Easily.
Or sneakers on the bottom.
Yep.
If you're in heels and you don't want to wear them all day.
That's why I said it's like a tote bag, right? I mean, again,
Yeah.
this, look at how full this pocket is. And your lining is the most beautiful, beautiful. It feels like the softest suede in the world. It's so easy to find everything. Even the tag, when I say a signature heirloom bag, all of that is placed by hand in leather. And speaking of leather, and that's what we want to talk about. This has all the fabulous Patricia Nash, those specialties, right? We love your braided designs that you do on your straps. Then you can also use this as a crossbody. So that's also fully leather in a crossbody that's all adjustable.
It is. And then what I also like about this is on the back of the bag is a full zip pocket that goes all the way to the bottom. So this is the one that typically you would have against your body. Maybe you're traveling, that's where you want to put your passport, or that's where you're going to put your phone or your keys or your sunglasses, whatever it is. You've got that extra storage on the outside of your bag without ever getting in the inside of your bag when you're going place to place. And then on the bottom, and this is what really differentiates, I would say, my design in Hobos versus a lot of other designers. I don't have that scoopy bottom that has no feet on it and won't sit up flat. This allows you two things. One, for your bag to sit up all the time when you're getting things in and out of it. Two, you've got feet on the bottom, so it protects it. And three, it keeps its form.
Right.
So even when you see this one here that we purposely sat here because there's nothing in this bag, it still sits up. It's not laying down. It's not, it just sits up. And that I feel like is important because when a bag starts fighting with us throughout the day, it's like you don't want to carry it.
It's true.
You want a bag easy in and out, lightweight to your body. You have flexibility of a shoulder bag, putting this on the crick of your arm, like she's carrying that rosewood one.
Quick update on rosewood, just about 200 remaining.
There you go.
They will sell out in this presentation. And it's only, what, 2 o'clock here, a little after?
Red is the star this year. This summer, everybody's loving all kinds of different reds. I happen to love this red because it's not a bright, deep red. This is like a lovely, delicious, cherry red, It's just a really pretty, easy to wear red that you could wear it 12 months of the year. You could wear it with light clothing, dark clothing, whatever you like. But this is a bag that when you walk into a room, you're going to be noticed.
Oh, yeah.
Now, notice how she doesn't have it slouchy. She's having it like a more of a boxy top zip. But over time, and if she was just to zhuzh down that top of it, it'll get that scoop that we all think of when we talk about a hobo.
Hobo, you bet. Okay, so rosewood, 2,700 gone already, which is the majority of the quantity. And again, we can't bring in tens of thousands of these because of obviously the nature of how they're made, right? This is old school, and we're going to talk about that. Can I just tell you that's one of the richest cognac colors I have ever seen. It is beautiful, so rich.
Val was wearing it earlier with a completely different outfit than the model was, and both of them, the bag just wowed their outfits.
Avi, do you love this? Isn't it? Right? And your mom, of course, obviously, Angie, but looks so sophisticated. And that's our mother-daughter. Happy Mother's Day to all of our beautiful mothers joining us today. Everything down to the hardware you use, Patricia, the zipper, the quality of the leather, the warranty that you also have with every one of your bags. And I'm going to stress this over and over again. It's $100 off. I'm not sure if we've ever done such a huge today's special.
I don't know, but
like
I know we haven't done a bag of this size.
Right.
So one thing of the bag of this size means you're using a lot more leather, obviously. Even your zippers, look how long that zipper is. So you're using a lot more of these high quality materials.
Right.
That it blows my mind that this is $149 today. You know what? You're a mother, you're a grandmother, or you're the acting mother, treat yourself because this is really an investment.
No, 100%. These are not bags that go out of
When you buy
style.
those bags that are like $79, $60, you know, those non-leather bags or those really lower end bags, I don't have to tell you, you know they don't last long. Or if they do last long, you know how bad they look sooner than later.
Sure.
Invest in a bag that, you know, when you walk into a room, when you go to work, or you go to a function, or you go to an event, or you go see your grandkids in a play, or you go see your child in some activity, and you walk in with this bag on your shoulder or on your crossbody, you just look successful. You look put together. You look confident. You look successful.
You do.
I mean, a leather handbag is such an important tool for a woman. You will see other women walk up to you and start a conversation. Like, wow, I love your bag. Oh, the leather in your bag, excuse me. I mean, it happens to me all the time. It really does.
I'm on your, I have a crossbody right now, my Patricia Nash with the Doors of Italy. And I am telling you, I don't think I can go anywhere and not have people stop me. Like, where is that bag from? That is so cool, it's so beautiful. That is the experience that you get with Patricia Nash bags. My mom always said to me, Happy Mother's Day, Mom, love you so much. Would say, "Hun, always invest in good shoes and a good bag."
Yeah.
Because that says so much about a person. And that is why we're so excited, especially here at HSN. It's the 8th anniversary. I can't believe it's been 8 years that Patricia has been with us. And of course, many of you know her brand from all the high-end stores out there, but you're not gonna find anything, anywhere, even close to what we're doing here today. $100 off of today's special, an opportunity to get it home for under $40 with FlexPay.
Right.
And here's the beauty. You get this at your front door. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. I promise you, this is gonna be one of the most fabulous bags you ever invested in. And you will have it year after year. It'll come with a beautiful storage bag, so when you're not using it, but this is one of those bags, honestly, Patricia, I don't know when you would not be using it to store it, right?
Exactly, and you know, you can wear the heck out of it. You know that pair of boots in your closet or that leather jacket you've had for maybe 10, 20 years, or maybe it's one your daughter wears, or if she wears your same shoes now, she's wearing your boots. The way true full-grain leather ages, it's going to have highs and lows to it. You're going to see the grain in some places. It's going to be flat in some areas, really grainy in others. If you want to keep it this way, you can get all kinds of leather conditioners and things to keep it looking exactly like this every day. But if you love how real leather ages, I mean, I have resold a couple pair of my boots for so many years. I have tried to repair leather jackets that I've had for 20 years that are just, you know, like the lining's all ripped out or something, and I'm trying to like figure out how to fix it because I just love it so much. This is that handbag. This is that go-to handbag that you'll want when you need to just throw everything in there. You know, grab it and go. You're traveling. You're going to and from work. Maybe you're just having an all day or out, you know, with everything in it that you need. It's just so easy. It's such an easy bag to carry.
And it's lightweight to start, so you can go ahead and fill it. Like, that's why it's almost like a tote.
Yeah.
If you think about it, everything we just pulled out of here, it could be like a big water bottle. But in terms of the rosewood, now we have 150, I believe, available. All right, even actually fewer than that at this point. So this will most likely be the last presentation. If you don't have the HSN charge card, here's another opportunity where you could save an additional $40. Oh my goodness, this gets better and better, right?
Yeah.
And then of course all the great perks of shopping with your HSN charge card. Extra flex pay every day we do, VIP special events. So yes, inquire about that. This is a $250 bag, 100%. Today and only today, while they last, it's $149.95 with the 4 flex payments, so you don't have to pay it all off at once. And talking about unique, is this new, the Harbor Nights?
Yes, both of these are new. You know, this spring, summer, the inspiration was all about Greece. My husband and I went about 3 years ago. We were so inspired by it that we wanted to take all the grandkids and our kids. So we took 13 of us.
Wow.
And we went and we rented or chartered this old Turkish sailboat. And we went around all the islands of Greece. Oh, there's pictures coming up. We went all over the islands of Greece, slept on the boat, did everything on it. It wasn't a luxurious thing. It was just an amazing journey. Experience. And anyway, when you came into the harbor and it's pitch dark on the Aegean Sea, which is already darker blue, And you see the lights there, and you see some of the little local fishing boats with the little red on it. That's what this print is inspired by. And we actually found a dress that looked like it. From a distance, you can't tell the story that I'm showing you on this print, but when you get close up, you can kind of see all this water and these the little fishing boats here. See that fishing boat there?
Neat?
Yeah, and then some of the buildings and the dock. So it's just a really fun print. It could be translated as a nautical type of thing, print, or else it could just be really those blues, the navy, soft navy with this bone color, a little bit of red, a little mango in there. I mean, it's gonna go with absolutely everything.
And this little Aegean.
Aegean blooms.
Yeah, Aegean.
I think this has become my favorite floral
I have
print.
to agree.
It's just absolutely blended and so balanced.
Yes.
I mean, look at all these.
I know all this stuff. I'm going to put it back in, but you can see. Yeah,
But
right.
yeah, look at this. I mean, you know what? I could show you on the hides.
Sure.
Too, because when the hide
good. Yeah.
goes in, but yeah, you could just look at the beauty of this. It's got like this real antique background color, kind of distressed a little bit, making it look like this was a real vintage bag that you might have bought somewhere. And what that does to all that floral prints on there is make it something you could wear all year round. You see that?
Ugh.
Beautiful. It almost looks patina, the way the background is. And then you just have this beautiful blended lavender in here, and just a little bit of this petal pink, and that little bit of that rosewood in there, and a little blue. I mean, the colors just are so beautiful and just lightly aired, like they're almost like a watercolor on the bag. It's absolutely beautiful. You could wear this all year round.
With anything.
It's got, yes,
because
and
of
it's got
that
that
nude.
cognac trim on it. It's just really, really a beautiful, beautiful print.
And Patricia, a lot of bags, especially in this price point, they'll be leather-like, or it'll be, leather on certain areas. Your bags, let's talk
100%.
about that, are 100% leather.
Yeah, I mean, every little tab.
Everything.
Underneath the strap. I mean, both the back and the front of the strap is all leather. And if you haven't heard me talk about that before, what would you pay for an all leather belt? Because this is longer than a belt you would buy, with this beautiful
Great
hardware
point.
buckle on it, and it's detachable, so you can roll this up, put it into a pocket in your bag, or just put it in the inside of your bag, and then you can have this shoulder strap. So if you think about that, it's just pretty amazing. The bottom of the bag, everything. We've said that for a bag to be called genuine leather in the United States, it just has to be 51% leather. So the other 49% leather, and some bags really are, like the bottom of the bag, they'll put faux leather. On the back of the straps will be a faux leather that matches the top. And those are the ones that over time start to crack. Have you ever had that happen?
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Okay, here's our countdown. Now fewer than 140 in that rosewood. So if you like that one, definitely, I'm just anticipating this is going to be the final opportunity to get it. But now, this is where it's so special. And I love it, Patricia, because you even give us footage into the background. Like, we can go in and see how these are made, how everything is finished off so beautifully. But this is the magic of the leathers you choose.
Yes. I mean, look at this leather. Even with this beautiful print, you can still see the grain of the leather. Look at the suppleness of it. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. And there you see this flower. So depending on where this bag is cut, everyone will have a little bit different positioning of the flowers on their bag. And then this is the Harbor Nights. I mean, this is, you really see that lush color. I mean, look at how great it looks with denim.
Yes.
I've got my denim jeans on. I've got this little tweed jacket that has this bone color in it with the little blue. I mean, look at that. It just looks absolutely great. But you can imagine this with just a white t-shirt or a crisp white blouse and jeans or khakis, or you can imagine it with a little red dress on or a yellow dress. I mean, just, it's so versatile. And then here's this rosewood. And when you show these solid colors, this is where you really appreciate this leather. First of all, you can see from the back that it's dyed through. And then look at this. Look at that suppleness. Look how rough I can be on this leather.
Oh boy.
Look
yeah,
at that.
look at that.
Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? So over time, it's just gonna get softer and buttery, and you're gonna have this hobo that's so beautifully slouchy underneath your arm, and it's just gonna be, feel so good. It's just gonna kind of hug and fit into your body, but then you've got that great base of the bag, so it'll keep it standing up. This cognac is just
rich.
unbelievable.
It keeps coming to my mind.
Look at the, again, I like even showing the back of these hides where you can see how well they're finished out. But look at that. You see all these highs and lows, that just absolutely beauty of this cowhide. And you can just see how huge these cowhides are.
Unreal. And I think that becomes the bag.
Yeah,
you know? I
know.
love showing that.
And then this is what I always love showing is just black. Because I will tell you, a black bag, leather bag, is not the same as another black leather bag. This is the challenge. If you need a new black bag, if you don't have a beautiful black hobo or tote bag or a bag of this size, buy this bag, get it home. You can always return it. Get it home, compare this to a black leather bag you have at home, even if it's one of those European designers that you paid $1,000, $2,000 more, you will see that this is the same leather or better. And it could be better, even though that bag is 10 times as much as this one is.
Right.
It could be better leather. It could be better hardware. So I love to just challenge ladies on this, because look at the sheen on this. It's not shiny. It's not. It doesn't look plasticky. It just has a nice, beautiful sheen to it, and you can just see the highs and lows of it. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous.
I want everybody to we're smelling it too.
Well, they say that, even the gentlemen in here, they go, God, I can really smell that leather. It smells so good.
If you are just tuning in, it's our big Mother's Day weekend, and we have our favorite brands here, and of course, we're also celebrating Patricia Nash's 8th anniversary with us here at HSN. So we really wanted to do something ultra, ultra special. Took a #1 silhouette, which is that hobo style. This is that mid-size, so it can be, like we said, you can pile it up, bottles of water. I mean, this thing is endless. You saw a minute ago. And that beautiful lining on the inside, every little nook and cranny, the finest leather you can possibly imagine. And we're doing it at $100 off today. And that is why when I said, if you're just tuning in and you do have your heart set on that rosewood, it is definitely down to last and final opportunity. There's not a bad one in the bunch. It's just which one speaks to you, right? You like the classics.
Totally.
And speaking of classic, there's our beautiful mom and daughter, Angie and Avi, who look so cute. And Avi's wearing the cognac back with that darling. I love that print. I think that's a Badgley Mishka pants and matching dress that they're wearing, which is so cute. And then there's that classic black, like you said. Yeah. So rich looking. So whether it's a print, I love your prints, but I also love your solids, you know? So they're all, this is just, like I said, this is that bag. You want to invest in one bag. And it can be a crossbody. It can be over the shoulder. It can be on the crook of your arm. Right. It's that bag that if I'm dressed in my little Diane Gilman Bermudas that are going to be coming up in the next hour, is a little bit more casual. This is your bag. This is your bag when you're traveling, because you can get everything in. You have that nice, large, deep pocket that's fully zippered in the back, and you can put a passport. You can put the largest phone you could possibly imagine. And always so nice, you can put your keys or anything that you want to just get right away without going into the main compartment. And the zippers, like we said, everything, the hardware, everything is premium quality. Yes, on a normal show, and you're gonna see a number of different designs in this hour at regular prices. And let me tell you, they're still phenomenal, because you mentioned they're Patricia Nash prices. So not something you expect to see of this caliber in retail, right? You see, you know, we put an initial on it. Bag. Yeah, please do.
I'm gonna zhuzh your bag.
Yes.
Your red bag. So you know how when I'm looking at it in the camera, it looks like it's this big flat bag. But really what will happen in life is she'll start to wear it and it'll be like this. You know, it'll have that slouchy hobo look. It won't look like a box when you're wearing it. It'll just naturally do that over time. Even yours, that cognac bag, right now it looks kind of like a boxy bag. But again, when you start to wear it, it'll just have that slouchiness under it, especially when she's wearing it under her arm from time to time. Just have that really beautiful, beautiful slouchy look to it. Looks so cute, and she's got the belt on, the matching belt.
Love.
This we're showing in the show. I mean, look at the brushed brass hardware on that, and then even the tip on the tail of this. And that's how this bag came to be. The buyer at HSN was in our showroom in New York. We were working on this bag for this anniversary, our 15th anniversary, our 8th anniversary with HSN. And she said, why can't we take that braid from that belt and put it as another strap to this bag, and then have that other bag be the other strap be a crossbody strap. And that's how the bag came to be.
Which you can remove.
Which is really crazy.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
And if you think about that cost of that, extra cost we added on it, and we still held it at the $149.
And the belt's $69.99.
So
they just showed that up on the screen.
There you go.
How great
and
is that?
And this bag is $149.
I know. It's hard to imagine. And the little pom-poms that you saw on Avies, on that cognac bag, they're so darling. They're available for you as well.
Yeah, everybody's loving all these little add-ons these days. You know, the pom-poms, the little flowers, all that.
All right, the most versatile bag, #1 silhouette, best price we've ever offered. There's a clock up on the screen, and here's another update. If you want the rosewood, we have fewer than 90 remaining.
Wow.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen, Patricia. But either way, there's not a bad one in the bunch. This is your investment bag. This is the bag that speaks volumes about you and who you are. Like I said before, it really does. A bag is part of you. And this, speaking of part of you, it's so funny when you were saying the hobo here, I keep finding myself like it's like a resting point for my elbow.
You do. You kind of hold on to the handle and you just rest on it.
Look, my whole shoulder, like it's like it's made.
You know, I bought this last night, the black one. I swear to you. I mean, everyone thinks that I can just get all the bags on HSN. When they're exclusive to HSN, our team can't get the bags. We have to go to HSN to buy the bags. They're that exclusive. Because sometimes after there's a sellout, we'll have people call our office and go, I saw this bag and I didn't get it. Can you send me one? And we're like, we don't have it.
Yeah.
We don't have it. But you're right. There's something about a hobo bag where you just kind of want to rest your arm on it. Look at that.
I love it.
You know, you're walking around, you're shopping, you're sightseeing or whatever, and you just kind of hold on to the strap. There's just that's what a hobo does. But then this one's just a little bit different. Oh gosh, I need to go run and get those grandkids, or I got to get my dogs, whatever. And this is totally adjustable. Right now I have it on the longest, so it might be a little too long for me. But that just goes to show you how much extension you have, because I'm pretty tall.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of flexibility to the adjustability of this bag. And then, like I said, if you don't want it to be a big, huge bag, just don't put a ton of stuff in it. It still will have that yummy, slouchy, beautiful look to it, but not be, you know, big and heavy.
Exactly, and so easy to get inside. It opens up, the mouth has this beautiful, just nice and soft and supple, and plenty of room inside there. All your individual zipper pockets. You have your individual pockets on the inside because you stay organized. Boy, are we busy, Patricia. Happy 8th anniversary, 15th anniversary.
Yes,
Patricia Nash brand, which again, you've worked with some of the #1 premium bag companies out there and said, you know what, Patricia, you have a knack and you love the finest in quality of workmanship and leathers. We want you to design your own bags, and we're so glad that you're partnered with us here at HSN. Okay, let's talk about these darling